What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And you don't feel behind because you are behind. You feel behind because we're engineered to feel behind. And today we're going to talk about why you never feel satisfied ever. Um, for me, it kind of has to do with the whole lifestyle creep thing and keeping up with the Joneses that I talk about a lot. Once I kind of rewired my mind to, really be focused on and happy with the stuff I have, and if it's still working, like, what's the point of upgrading something just because the new hot thing came out or because it's trendy? Um, Really, I feel like being trendy is something that comes from within. It's noticing and being a tastemaker and seeing what's good with what you have. And with social media these days, it's really easy to be like caught up in the influencer life. Everyone's got like new stuff. They're trying on new clothes. They're in new houses, new cars, like trying on the latest, electronics or whatever it is. Like they're just shopping all the time. Everyone seems to have new stuff and you don't. But even if you are like on that train of like trying to get stuff all the time, new stuff, and trying to keep up with everybody just to look cool, like, where does that end? It never really does. And even people with money, they're constantly chasing that status over just being satisfied with what they have. uh, Being happy with what you have is actually like the ultimate freedom. Having less and having to take care of less is going to make you happier. And that's kind of how I started scratching that itch of being satisfied with what I have, because you're just constantly feeding a monster that just never gets full. It's always going to be hungry, and it's a bottomless pit. And so easily, like, these companies are trying to manipulate us to want to get the newest thing. The iPhone is the biggest thing that's come out in our lifetime that feels like everyone needs to get the new one when it comes out. And don't get me wrong, I've gotten a new iPhone before and stuff, but like, it's crazy because like you don't need to. When I got the new iPhone, it really didn't feel like anything different than the iPhone I had. Besides, the screen was cracked, and that was the reason why I got the new one. But you know, it's all into like, even when someone has an Android and they have like the green text message bubble, we're conditioned to think that that's actually like they're not as good as us. There was this experiment that was done by Payless Shoes, that they brought in a bunch of influencers to a store and they called it Palessi or something, and like to make it sound Italian or high fashion. And they invited a bunch of influencers into the store, and they were going off about how great the shoes were and everything. And it turned out that it was a Payless store. And it just goes to show you that people just pay for, the logo sometimes. I grew up in the 90s. Logos were everything. When Kanye West came out, he was wearing polo shirts. I wanted to wear polo so much. I actually worked at a polo store so I could get the discount to wear the shirts. But it was all about like the logo. And now it's like, when I get clothes, I try to get them so they don't stand out as much. Like, they don't have a bunch of patterns or they don't have a logo on it, because you can wear it more and it's not like dated with a logo. Or, when I feel like when you have a logo on your stuff, you can only wear it so much before people start noticing it. If it's a black t-shirt, you could probably wear it every other day and people won't really question it. But that's just kind of what I'm saying, is like, trends will come and go. Something might be in that season, like floral, like flannel. Flannel was in a couple years back, and I wanted to get a whole bunch of flannel shirts, and then I just wasn't wearing as much flannel, and it kind of became lame to wear flannel because everyone was wearing flannel. So this happens all the time. Like, it could be, I remember my friend got his Tesla. This was years back when Tesla first came out, and everyone was like, "Oh wow, he's got a Tesla," and I was just like, "This is just a car," like. But now it's like you see Teslas everywhere, and they're not that special. And it's like, cars are the biggest example of things that depreciate, and don't make you feel that great after like the initial like honeymoon phase of feeling like you just bought something new. But you probably know that feeling, like getting something, feeling good about getting it. You scratch that itch, and then like it becomes pretty much collecting dust after a month. And I just got tired of that cycle for myself. And I'm sure you're getting tired of it. I'm sure you're tired of seeing your bank account being like, you're living paycheck to paycheck and you don't know why. It's probably stuff like this, like lifestyle creep, trying to keep up with new clothes, new trends, new stuff, when you just have to look at what's in your closet already. Look at what you already have, like the car that's getting you from point A to point B. Like you don't have to try to keep up with all these other people out there that are spending all their money, and you don't know where everyone is with their money. Like they could be broke, they could be doing great, but you don't know that. So trying to keep up with other people is just kind of like, and especially when you can't afford it, it's just going to hurt you. So I think the biggest thing to get out of all this is like appreciating what you have. And I take pride in the purchases that I do make. Like, you know, I do buy my stuff from Amazon. Like, it's not like I do want to be better about buying clothes or things that last longer, like maybe paying for quality over just, getting the cheapest thing all the time so I can get more wears out of it. So that's a real thing. But most of the stuff I wear is just kind of basic t-shirts or jeans or something. And you can get those off of Amazon and they're going to be like significantly cheaper than buying something from Abercrombie. I would love to just buy stuff from Abercrombie all the time. But I am definitely just trying to ball on a budget. I have a pair of jeans. You probably wear the same three pair of jeans or pants all the time. So really recognize that. Get yourself a good pair of pants that you're going to wear all the time, and that'll last. And that's what we're talking about here, is because a lot of things these days don't even last that long. So um, so you just kind of want to not put too much pressure on yourself to always have to keep up with the newest trends, the newest clothes, and that'll start helping with feeling satisfied or dissatisfied all the time. Like you're never getting enough. And once you start realizing that you have everything you need, and that it's a blessing to be alive, and to have a roof over your head, to have good people around you, to not have to be stressed out if like an emergency happens. Like this is what we're striving for, and all this other stuff doesn't matter. Like it really doesn't. You can look if you care about like how you look or fashion and all that stuff. All that stuff you can still do with what you have. You could literally have 20 pieces of basic clothes, black, white, maybe a brown or whatever is in between, and rotate this stuff like and make different outfits. I do it all the time. I even started a new account on Instagram where I show an outfit every day just to prove consistency and that you can wear fly stuff and not have to buy new stuff all the time. So I wanted to make this video today because I'm waking up on a slow Sunday looking at like ads popping up for like new loafers I've been wanting to get for a while, or new hats that I want to get, or a dope jacket. But I'm gonna wait because I don't need it. I haven't needed this stuff my whole life, and I made it this far without it. Yeah, I would love it to elevate my. And if I really want it, maybe I'll get it. Maybe it'll come into my life, and but right now I have everything I need, and I'm sure you do too. And I hope you guys can, break that cycle of just spending and wasting things, wasting your money on things that don't really matter. So that's pretty much all I got for this one today, guys. If you made it this far in the video, you are awesome. You are the best. This is who I do it for, you. Leave me a comment. Let me know you made it this far in the video. Let me know where you're from, and let me know what you think. Like, are you like constantly trying to feed the monster of like keeping up with new trends or new clothes or new stuff? Like, how do you stop yourself from doing that? I would love to know for my own sake and for everyone else that might be in the comments. Let me know there. My name is Sai. I'm an actor, creative director, and daily YouTuber, and I help creatives like yourself build momentum through money, mindset, and purpose so life actually works. So if you found value in this video, like this video, smash this thumbs up button, hit that notification bell so you can get notified every time I drop new content. I drop videos daily. And subscribe to the channel. It's free. It really helps me out, and you can always change your mind whenever you want. So thank you for hitting subscribe. And in the description is my free Skool community. It's a small community that I'm growing right now, but it's free, and you can really connect with me on there. I'm on there all the time just trying to keep up with my life outside of YouTube, outside of these videos I do. But if you'd like to get to know me, if you have questions or want to grow, that's the place to do it. Link in the description. And if you really like this video, then you're definitely going to like this video right here and this video right here. YouTube is popping them up, recommending you're going to really like them, and I know you will. All right, guys. You're not behind. You're just getting started. So let's build this life on purpose. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Boom.